Welcome back to Kinlaig on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for joining me once again. October 2, just gone midnight, so 10 past the hour. We are close. £275,000 in the bank. So, going to drop this off, which is probably going to take us to about $299, knowing my luck. And then we will be returning back to the camp and clearing a couple more trees away. And that should take us sort of into the sort of 310, 320 marker. Hopefully enough to buy our own basically log processing plant in the form of a sawmill, and that will then really be the game changer for us then, because we can start dragging all those horrible beech trees in rather than to cut them up, and we can again I appreciate that may not be the most realistic way of playing the game, but I don't mind it because like it's semi-realistic and I can just drag it in and you would just process them somehow. So that I'm all for realism, but at the end of the day, it is also still a game. So this isn't even going to get us above 290, is it? This is a really poor turnout. Ay, ay, ay. That's quite depressing. Blimey. Yeah, alright. That's it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, isn't it? Jeez. I was really hoping that would be a bit more than that. Anyway, so I have it's been an absolute grind. There's no two ways about it. It has been a grind. And I mean, luckily, unfortunately for me, I enjoy that element of the game in terms of the login and sort of all the work that comes with it. But yeah, I do get why people don't, because there's a lot of repetition in there, and it can just take it out of you because it feels like a never-ending task. So yeah, I do get it. I do get why you guys might not like it. So we are going to need probably a good couple of trailers worth of trees. Most of these aren't worth cutting down on the left now, so I've moved onto the right hand side. How am I going to do this? If I turn this around here, what I want to do now is, because we're getting close to start sort of preparing really, that I don't leave stuff on the area that we're going to be building on. So we'll shift this out. We'll need to also start looking at clearing away. Oh god, this thing's got something left in it, is it? There we go. Right. Yeah, we'll need to start clearing away the tree stumps using that thing over there. So that'll be another job. Quite an easy one though, to be fair. There is a very small tree waiting to be cut up here, so we may as well cut it up whilst we're here. Come on, you don't even weigh that much. Come on. Just awkward shape. Yeah. Fine. We'll... there. There we go. Good old beech trees again, just being their usual pain. Right, so I will go and find myself a couple of trees, knock them down, load up this trailer and bring it back in the daylight. As you can see, all these beech trees that I've sort of chopped down and left, just because they were getting in the way, and the trees that I was felling were falling on them. So I knew these were going to come down regardless, and we'll come back to this, drag them away. This is probably going to be our bloody beech. No, right, okay. So what we got in here? 19. No. 21 meter spruce. That's not terrible. And this looks half decent actually over here. Yeah, this pine will do. So he'll be coming down. Can we fit it through that gap? Probably not. So which way should we send it, do you reckon? Try and send it over that gap over there. Yeah, so we'll drop this one. This will, I mean, generally speaking, it's like 2 or 3 trees normally gets us that sort of 20 to 30. There were some that, like, trips that I did that were very, like, financially viable, but I was horrifically overloading the trailer because I was getting frustrated and not bored by any stretch, but just wanted to get on with it. Yes, like a glove. Right, come on, let's trim you down. So yeah, I was kind of really overloading those 2 trailers and driving them like an idiot, really. Whoops. Right, there we go. I think we're up to... I was messing around with like the lengths of the cuts as to what would be the most sort of beneficial and gather best return. It's difficult to say, really. I'm sort of... What am I at the moment? 8 meters, is it? Yeah, and that's what I've sort of settled on, because it allows me to take the most amount of tree, I find. But it's, yeah, when I did one where I took a whole tree, I basically put it across the 2 trailers, and I felt like I got less for that than I would have if I'd have cut it up. So when I used to do the logging all the time, I used to know that what was the sort of best way to get the most amount of money from it, but it's been so long now, and I've done so much since then with this game that I genuinely cannot remember. What's this going to weigh? 520 kilos. So I have to bring our tractor over for that, and then last but not least, we could probably get this one 32. Which way is that gonna fall? Which is gonna be nice. We could try send this one this way, actually. Right, I'll deal with these. I'll see you in a minute. Right, off we go then. Hopefully with enough here to tip us over that 300 marker. It should be. It should be. Let's hope so anyway. Apologies regarding the last episode. It was miles too long. I just completely misjudged the timing of it. And when I then thought, well, could I cut this in half in the edit? It never felt right. So I just thought, well, I'm going to have to go with it and see how a plus 1 hour video does, really. So yeah, apologies. This one I'm hoping will be far shorter and easier to digest, because it's interesting, like for me in that side of things, when I look at the kind of like analytics of a video and you watch like your average viewing time and stuff, and you know, if you've got like an hour-long video but your average viewing time is 14 minutes, yeah, it's like, it's fascinating. I've always been really sort of interested and driven by those things. Right, come on then, let's have a little look, see what you get away with here. Please, 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 please. Yes, easy. There we are. 35. Bloody, oh, because go away. 32. Oh, 32. 322503. Right. So let's go and finally build a new sawmill for ourselves. So the thing to remember here is I'm playing with a couple of script mods. So if you're console, these won't be available to you. It basically allows me to pull all the textures that are allowed in game into my build mode. In addition, I've got it so that the terraforming is free, so that won't cost us anything. Or it shouldn't, if I've been remembered to select it. I think I have on this save. I'm pretty sure I have. Hello, train. You're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, so if you're on console, apologies, because it will be a sort of very different thing. There's a few of you who are brand new to this game. Welcome. If you are watching, I don't know why I got like all Australian then, if you're watching. yeah, so welcome in. Great to have you here. Enjoy the game. Prepare for your life just to be consumed by Farming Simulator. It can be pretty intense and take over your life a little bit. Right, so what we will do, I think, because this isn't a field or anything, is it? So it's going to be a bit of a strange one because the we're going to need to do a lot of ground shaping to sort of level it all out and make it work. So first things first, always save your game before you do any sort of groundwork. The other thing then is if you know you're going to be happy with what you've just done in the groundwork, then save it and then carry on. Because there's nothing worse than spending ages getting one little piece perfect, trying to do the next bit, getting that wrong, and realizing then you're gonna have to do the first bit all over again. So yeah, that can be quite difficult. So we should have, I don't feel like there's enough textures in there, but maybe there are. Give me just 2 seconds. Sorry, I was just checking. I have got the app kicked in. I just feel like there should be more than that, but there we are. Right, okay, so, but I haven't got it free, have I? Oh, the terraform is free, not the textures, but then I thought that was free as well. Right, well, we'll make a note because I just don't think it's right to charge us for this sort of stuff. I really don't. So we want... What might be actually a way of doing it is do it this way, where we place the building down, delete it. That'll level the ground out to how we then need it to be. Spinnery sawmill. Hooray. So there's a drop-off point at the front, isn't there, on this thing? So we want to be able to run in between. Let's have a look here. Give me somewhere that's going to show me how it looks. That's not very helpful either. Right, here we go. That'll do. So we can see where all the sort of... Right, so the spawn point there is on the right-hand side as we look at it now in front of that smaller hut. Drop-off point... Whoa, what was that? Drop-off point is at the very front there. Why is it pulling me that way? What's going on? Have I got... Is my controller playing up a little bit? That was really weird. Right, so come out of that. Start again. So we will say, I think that way myself. I think right in the middle, give ourselves plenty of options to mess up. Whoa, something is seriously wrong with my controller because it keeps doing that. So let's just go to a mouse then instead. Let's go to the mouse and it makes it a little bit easier to control anyway. So it's already saying overlaps with other objects. What is it overlapping with? It must be the tree stumps. So that means we're going to have to get rid of them, and the only way to do that and see them easily is to change the ground texture. So we will just put down a... They do stand out really well against just plain old grass. So 322503. So we will go like this. And then we can always come back and tidy everything else back up. And you can just see how easy those now stand out against this. So it just makes our life so much easier to now get in here and clear up this area ready. So okay, so we will guess we could do it backwards. A bit weird to do it that way, but let's have a look here. Let's see if it actually works. It should do. I mean, and we're not looking to save anything. We're not getting any wood chips out of this, so there we are. Great. Okay, let's get as many of these done as we can. It's very noisy, this. Why is that not getting that one then? Okay, we'll come back to him in a minute. So you don't even have to lower it, technically. But you do still need to find that sweet spot. Come on. Where is it? Right, this might take a little while, so I'll bring you guys back in when I've gotten rid of all of these. Blimey. So I ended up having to actually use the lumberjack mod. Rob will be smirking to himself now, having heard that. Because I just couldn't get rid of a couple of those stumps. They just would not go away. So, very frustrating, but nonetheless. Done now. So, save the game and let's try again, shall we? So, still 322503. So you can see, just a reminder, we didn't get charged for the grass texture, which is good. So the way I would normally look on, what's it overlapping with then? Is it the road, or is it hitting? Is it the trees that are causing that drama? Because it's as if like you can almost. It was giving me an option there, wasn't it? Ah, no. Ah! Thing is, like, all of these trees are going to go in here, so I'm loath to, like, do it any other way. Oh, what a nightmare. So, alright, so if you're going to be willing to put it there. Right, okay, so at least we know we got a chance here. So. You should be able to see my... Oh no, you still can't see my mouse. Why can't you see my mouse? I definitely changed the settings on that. 302, right on the edge there would do us. I think, oh, not the devil's number, no thank you. Right, so what we'll do is we'll place it like that, and then we see how much of that. Now that is a huge, horrible dent, so we really don't want to be doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna quit out of that and replace that, push it back down there, no matter how I do it. I make this look far nicer. So, and that's why we save the game. So I'll bring you guys back in a second. Right, okay, it's not the best bit of work I've ever done, but it'll do for now, and I will probably tidy it up in the distance, in the future. This little section here, the fencing, actually I already hate that enough to just go and delete that. Come on, delete please, delete. Why won't you delete? That's interesting. Oh, maybe we can't delete it. Bizarre. Alright, play with that at a later date. Yeah, so here we go. I have a little sawmill. So we got 21 in the bank because I basically shipped in a forklift just because these places would have one of those for loading up trucks and stuff. So we're not going to own it. I can't tab into it either. So put the park on that one so we can't tab into it. But yeah, so we're not looking too bad. So let's just make sure that strength is off. So I carried the forklift, and then if we bring this over here and just chuck it in and make sure everything is working as it should. And if we sell wood, and we go into our productions. No, that's contracts, mate. Here we go. We have 64 litres of wood. Excellent. So we got to go into this and say, how do we turn you on? Activate, 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 and activate. And there we go. It's churning through the wood. So what we now need to do is go and grab our tractor. Is it going to be cold or is it going to be okay? You're going to be cold, aren't you? We will check this out the way by here for a moment. Like so. Where is winch? Over there, isn't it? Yeah. But the weight is over there, so we'll go around the back. I'm not the best at like making farms. I know Russian farmer and the Scottish sim are amazing at doing them. They do some really, really good builds and good maps. It's I like doing it, but it takes too much time. So in between a recording, it's a little bit much to expect to do that. So right, temperature on the engine is all good. That big old chunk is right by there, which I'd forgotten about. So we could drag that in, I guess, as well as everything else. We'll get this log. Can I pick this log up? Yeah. In here. Go in there, my friend. Out the way. I'll tell you what, let's do that then. Let's grab this one. And at least get that out of the way. Can I control the winch from in here? I don't think I can with my controller. So toggle HUD, lower winch, follow initiate, full winch up, control K and M, so control K. Nice. Let's bring that a bit closer to us so there's not so much slack in it. Superb. And we will reverse down here, drag in this. Whoops, bounce it off the fence. Come on, my friend, into the drop zone with you. Just to give this place a little bit more to get it going. Excellent. And then we will go and grab a couple of these enormous trees over here. Drag these out. And we'll drag them then down into the sell point. And we might be able to just push this out enough with our little midlife skidster. Maybe. Come on. Sort of the wrong way around, really, but we can go for the full 180 here. God, skidster. I know I'm damaging your engine, I know. Right, that should probably do it. So let's grab a winch, hook you up. Too heavy, maximum allowed weight is 5.5. How much is this? 5.8. Oh, there's not much in that, is there? I'm not allowed to cut the tree because it's on the road. Brilliant. So I'm just making my own life difficult now. Let's find a point that I might be able to... Why can I not cut this tree? I own this land. Yay. Right, okay, so... How are we going to do this? Let me think about this. Let's push you all the way around to here then. And we'll just have to just try and take a little bit off that edge. Like that end piece by here. Get rid of that, so it makes my life a little bit easier. I mean, even if we just get rid of this, it might be enough to bring us down to 5.5. 5.7, right? Okay. So we want to try and keep, you know, as much of it sort of in one piece as we can. 4.9, there we go, perfect. Happy days. Go away, chainsaw. Oh, tell you what, I was lucky. I think I remembered to disengage the mod for... Don't knock the skidster too much, please. The lumberjack mod, because that could have been really bad then. Right, okay. So, drag you into the drop zone. Like so. Happy days. So, what's it saying? It has 9,000 of a possible 140,000 litres. So, we need them now. Just keep on going, dragging these horrible things in. I wonder if I could hand... Whoa, needed a Brian Harvey and got myself run over by my own... Which is this thing away, did we say? 7.8. Okay. horrible. And that's the shame of it. It's like, you know, these beech trees, what we want to be able to do is just drag them in holes so we don't have to cut them up as much like this, but it is what it is. Talking of Brian Harvey, I actually got to see E17 the other day. One original member, not Brian Harvey, no idea what his name was, and they've clearly made the big time now because they were playing on the Jack and the Beanstalk stage at, was I Chessington or Fulton Park? I don't know wherever it was. I was the other day, and yeah, and my Mrs. Maids just thought I was off my head because I was like, I'm gonna go watch E17, showing my youth, I guess. Showing my youth. Can I pick this up? Are you still gonna be too heavy? 357 for you. I've probably cut that now perfectly where I can't pick it up, haven't I? There we go. Right. Anyway, you see what the sort of rough plan is here. Let's get the skidster out the way, and then you can deal with those little guys in a second. Save me messing about. I'll go and see if we can't hook up a couple of these up here. Now, I don't know if it's what is the weight limit relating to. Is it single winch is only 5.5, or is it the entire blade is 5.5? So yeah, that's 9 ton that. Whereas, so if I were to cut you, where can I? You're gonna let me cut you? Let's have a look. So that's 9.9. 9.9. So that's now 3.9. Great stuff. So let's drag you out of the way at least. So when I'm out of the cab, what was it? Where is it? Why can I not see what the winch is here? Is it still K&M? Yeah, okay. Come on then. Out you come. Let's create a bit of space here. Beautiful. And then how much is this big old thing over here? 5.4, perfect. There we are. So we're going to do the full test here. So let's see. Is this one going to allow me to hook on? Yes. Right. So now if we draw this one in closer, stand on this side. Hopefully. Oh, am I just going to pull the tractor? What are you stuck on? What don't you like? I may have to just cut this to make life a bit easier. That's a shame, but it doesn't really matter as long as we're getting them into the processor. That's all that really matters. Have you dropped both of your? Well, that's interesting. It did that. Come on, this time. There we go. There we go. And we'll do a... Oops, drop my phone on the floor. Hopefully. No, I want a new winch. It's not going to let me, is it? That's interesting. I just want to get a new winch. There we go. Come on then. Let's put it on a thin part like that. And let's see if we can drag these. Now the big tree's going to come with us here, isn't it? So let's jump into Skidster quick. And this is, you'll just see the sort of grind I go through with Forestry, really. And I'm not doing this in any of, you know, I've got no doubt it's a horrifically inefficient way of doing things. It's very unrealistic because you wouldn't just drive the little midlife Skidster under a tree like that and destroy it, but needs must. Right, so now we should be able to drive and drag these two big old trunks down there like this. Excellent. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll drag these in and then I'll see what the additional wood level is that's gone in there. And what I need to do is tidy this access up as well in terms of the soil patterns. Ah, that's gonna catch on that fence, and stupid. Come on, go away. No, you shouldn't be a massive cut like that. You just need to be a small one. There we go. Right, let's get you out of the way. Hopefully. I don't know why I dropped that then. Ah. Just latch on where it's small on the trunk, please. That's all I want you to do. Not ideal, but you know, no, stop that. No, stop that. Stop it. Right, fine. Latch on. We'll use. Whoa! Why do I keep jumping? It's clear. Yeah. See, then the winch doesn't do. Oh, that's right. I crossed my wires now. I'm not Ghostbusters. So there we are. So it's the winch on its own. Each cable has got the limit, not the blade. So that's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes, right. Finally, and then bosh, off you go, and we'll pick you up quickly. Please lob you in there out of the way and get you in there. So we now have 19,000 litres chugging away, and we've already got 185 litres of planks going through. So where do the wood chips get produced out of then? That's what I didn't think about. Where do they, or do they come out in pallets? Interesting. Right, I tell you what, I'll keep messing around with this and bringing the wood in. I'll bring you back when it generates a couple of pallets for us, and then we'll probably call it a day then. Just because I'm intrigued to see how the wood chips are generated. I'm guessing they're pallets of wood chip pellets rather than like a point that we drive and park the trailer under. So, right, I'm back in a sec. As expected, so there's our pallet of wood chips and 1,000 litres, and there is a pallet of planks and 1,000 litres. Whilst this was going on, I managed to cut down 2 more trees over there and bring them in, so we've still got, what's this running at now, 54,000 litres of wood, so that should keep it ticking over for a day or so. This has popped up in the sale now as requested, so we could look to get that in and get a dolly for it, and that would allow us to do some of the bigger trees. But right now I think our actual focus needs to be on just keep, you know, throwing the beechwood into this stuff and into this production, producing our pallets in terms of the planks long prefab wall wood beams, and then start going from there. What I haven't looked into at all is the whole selling it for the castle and stuff, so I don't know how that works. Do you get paid if you sell it into the castle? I guess you do. Where is that sale point then? Is that it there? Ah, cool. Wood beams, planks long. Well, we got quite a way to go for them, haven't we? For wood beams and planks long. Wood beams, planks, plank long. 748. I wonder. And then of course then you obviously need to work out what we're going to do. Let's just jump back up here, how we're going to transport all this stuff. But my initial plan is to drop the sides down on this. How much does that weigh? Can I pick it up? Yeah, come on, there we go. Yeah, so we could chuck them into the back of that trailer really, so like reverse that down here and then forklift those items in. Let's make our life a little bit easier rather than taking it one by one. And then the other thing is, for those of you that don't know, you can empty your wood chips into a trailer, or just basically you put up next to it, and then it's almost as if it's like a what's the word, like a purchase point, and I'll show it now, and then I can go and get rid of it. So it's only 1,000 litres, so it's not the end of the world. So I'm pretty sure if I now park next to this, press my left stick, there we go, and we should end up with 1,000 litres of wood chips in here now, and then just like that. So that's how you get your wood chips, because if you try and take the if you just try and take the pallet, you won't be able to sell it. Basically, most places don't take a wood chip pallet, they gotta take it loose like this, so you'll need to do that. But there we go. I think we will call it a day there. If you are new to the channel, please consider giving it a sub. If you return into the channel, give it a like. It is the easiest way to help the channel out and me out, and it makes such a huge difference. It's tiny thing for you, massive thing for me, so please give that the video a like. And until next time, be happy, stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Take care.